All right. Welcome back in, you guys. This one's going to be for my divine feminine energies. There's definitely a shift in the vibe. All right. For some reason, everybody is like away from me. I'm like, cool, right? I'm okay with it. I just got done eating. I felt really, really tired after doing my last reading. That one kind of drained me. I'm tired of hearing the repeated messages of like a feminine energy trying to come in between a family dynamic. I'm over it. So if I pick up on that energy here for you, my divine feminine, we probably won't be going in a second. Okay. Let's just see what comes through. See what's happening. Ten of Swords and the Three of Pentacles down at the bottom of the deck, first of all. It gives like this energy of betrayal. Someone like collaborating against you or something. All right. I feel like in the past, you may have been focusing on a specific skill where in the near future, you're supposed to be using your creative aspects and whatever that skill is, all right, to take action. You're not currently taking action right now. It could be an inheritance that you had gotten. All right, I've got the Moon card as your current position. Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Temperance. It's something that you had to focus on. It took a while for you to get this. You had to be patient. Okay. It's definitely a wish fulfillment. I don't know if you're getting some sort of promotion or something. All right, like maybe you're being honored in a way because you've gone through some sort of transformation and where you've actually taken the time to put in the work. Interesting. Tell me about the Six of Cups. Okay, so maybe you're waiting on some sort of inheritance to come in. This will be coming from like your family, like your roots. Something about fighting about a breakup. Somebody could be really upset. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. That's a big jump. From the Three of Pentacles to the 10, that's a huge jump. Something happens like dramatically is what I feel. Like you get this big jump so you can emotionally withdraw from whatever it is that's like, I don't know, if someone's trying to hold you back or something. Whatever the conflict is, you're trying to remove yourself from that position. Like whatever is keeping you feeling like, I don't know, trapped. Can't see something clearly. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Welcome in, you guys. I don't know. I feel like you're getting an offer here. So maybe you went through hardship. Maybe this was your challenge. So it's almost like the way that things were aligned here was you were challenged to go find a passion. All right. Maybe you were lacking in finances so that you would have something to be able to build on. This inheritance, you've been waiting for this to come in because it has a lot to do with, I don't know if it's just, you know, an inheritance from your family, whatever this is. In the past, you started working on a specific skill. Right now, it's almost like you could be highly intuitive or you can enjoy what it is that you do for work. All right. But in the near future, show me this Queen of Wands. I don't know if you feel like trapped in what you do. Almost feeling like someone has restrictions on how you're having fun, or something about feeling like rejected from this specific community of people that you're associating with. Somebody's like on your ass about something. Seven of Swords. Five of Wands. I feel like this could be like a warning. Like, I'm trying to tell you, you're not seeing things clearly. There's this energy that's, you're not looking behind you. Like look behind you. Almost. Like, this is the person that's causing you your challenges. And it's kind of like you're just, I'm okay. I got my, I got my guard up. Like, I'm all right. And it's like, it keeps coming back. Trying to be like shown to you, communicated to you, but you're just kind of like possibly not getting it. About a lover. Someone that wants to invest. A King of Pentacles. And you got the Queen of Pentacles over here, and where you're probably right now, Five of Pentacles. All right, so my Divine Feminine, this is you. You're all like trapped up in your head about something. It's almost like if someone offered you something and you rejected that person. All right, and then you have this other person that's here like trying to remain stern on you, trying to show you something. Like, look behind you. The reason you're dealing with all this deception and these challenges is because you have your guard up and you're trying to keep your boundary up when these messages are coming through so that you can connect and go invest with this King of Pentacles. Who's the King of Pentacles? Coming through with the Two of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like it's your choice. You take the opportunity or you don't. I feel like somebody's here getting pissed off, whether that be you or the other person. Wow. Welcome in, you guys. You said, what am I doing for Christmas? There's a transit that's going to affect me on Christmas. I'll probably be home doing nothing. Hi, Priestess. That's what I'll be doing on Christmas. Tapping in with spirit. Yeah. You guys, this feels like heavy on like you're going through a big transition here when it comes to how you're making your money, what makes you happy, tapping into your intuition, moving away from things that don't serve you. If you're collaborating with a group of people, it jumps and it makes a massive leap as soon as you start taking action. You have a passion, you have a specific skill, but you're not making money with it. And it's almost like you've already mastered something in the past. So in the near future, something's trying to come in, but it's just like you're not seeing it clearly. My body right now is burning up. I just had a salad and I feel like, what the hell? All right. Ace of Cups down at the bottom of the deck as I split it with the Knight of Cups. So are you trying to focus on love and basically your guides are telling you to go focus on your money, on new opportunities or something? I feel like you're not being guided in the right direction. It's pissing me off. It's almost like somebody's coming in and playing with your energy. Like testing you or something. Like there's deception and conflict and it's just like, yep, look right behind you. I don't know. Let me see something. For those that know me and been on this channel for a while, I go to my astrology when I feel like I don't know. So let's see what it tells me and what this is all about. Saturn. Something about structure. Saturn is currently in Pisces. And Mars is here. This is heavy masculine energy. So, first of all, Saturn being in Pisces and Mars being in Leo, those two energies being at a quincunx right now, and the signs that they're in, discord, number one. Okay, heavy masculine energy though. Virgo's here. All right. So take care of your health overall. That's going to be of significance. Your dieting, your sleeping patterns, what you're feeding your body. Aquarius. Aquarius and Virgo, those two energies, number one, again, quincunx. But two of the very analytical signs of the zodiac. Very detail-oriented. Looks into the facts and, you know, could be where you need to collaborate with people from the workplace. Start taking action to bring in structure. All right, to the spiritual community, because it is in Pisces. Mars being in Leo, it all has to do with like self-expressive and creative projects involving children as well. Whew, the transits are significant here, okay? So Uranus and Taurus, there's a change in what resources look like, how you're making, saving, and spending your money. Venus's energy, yeah. That's like Uranus being in Taurus. But Venus is in Aquarius right now. All right, where Aquarius is more so, again, Five of Swords energy in tarot, it's detached from love. It works independently. Even if they're collaborating with other people, it's almost like, here's the information. Have you digested that in? Have I been of service to you the way that I needed you to? Okay, now utilize those transits and those energies that I've given to you that you've learned, and now make change. It's like, what? Tell me about Uranus and Venus together here. Taurus. Leo. Okay. So Mars in Leo, Venus obviously in Aquarius. On one end, we have where we want love and to collaborate. The other energy is in motion on shining, self-expressive, creative projects. It's like, how can we cultivate change in this energy? All right. And bring structure in. So heavily focusing in on, you know, Virgo's energy. Trying to like perfect a situation that's not going to perfect itself because of what's happening in the transits. Tell me more about the transits. Sirius is also in Aquarius. So how we're nurturing and collaborating is going to be significant right now. Venus is all about nurturing, right? Something about bringing in balance. Tell me about structure. Ten of Wands. Bring structure into burdens, to those that carry too heavy of a load. Taking on too many responsibilities. This could be affecting those of like, you know, those that you have companionship, friendships, partnerships, relationships with. And it's causing like that of arguments with the Knight of Swords. It's asking for you to be patient throughout this process and focus on healing and remaining balanced. All right. Libra's energy balanced. But this could be affecting the emotional state because I'm seeing the 2 cups here. Tell me about Virgo. Nothing happening in Virgo besides when the moon is there. And that's not until next week. Virgo's moon is going to step in on the 16th. All right, so then that's this week. On Thursday. Virgo's energy with the King of Pentacles. All right, so this has to do with like your workplace. Putting in hard work. Slow and steady wins the race. All right. It's like, don't overdo yourself by burdening yourself, but don't stop taking action. Something needs to be structured here when it comes into bringing balance in. So focus on the healing, all right? But also don't be afraid to put in a lot of hard work and be of service to other people. Or maybe this is what it is. Maybe work is slowed down. Knight of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. My goodness. Ten of Cups. So not only is it affecting the adults, it's also affecting the children is what I'm seeing. It's like be cautious when trying to move forward when it comes to family dynamic, happiness, love. Because not only is the energy affecting one person, it's affecting all. I don't understand how Venus and Sirius is in Aquarius right now. And Aquarius are probably going to be the most attached. I'm an Aquarius. I feel like everybody wants to stay away from me. And I'm just like, what's my problem? Like, is it me? I seriously think it's me. I think it's me. I don't know. Let's look at the transit card here. Page of Wands. The World card. Waiting for a specific toxic transit to come to an end. The Devil with the World card. This is going to be Saturn's energy. Heavy Saturn here with the World card and the Devil. Something about Saturn being in Pisces and how it's affecting, let's just say, the emotional state. Let's just say it's affecting those that are trying to be compassionate with others and vulnerable with others and express that of love and tap into spirituality. It's affecting a lot of people. So let's look at Uranus then. What needs to change and how we're supposed to be cultivating. So cultivating is basically food, nurturing, children, parenting, whatever, right? Expressing love. Fueling our bodies, that type of thing. So this is all changing here with Uranus and Taurus. The energy of the Sun. The Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Cups. You see what I'm saying? So it has to change in the way that we're meant to nurture. That's what Spirit is saying. It's not a normal change. It's like, first of all, Taurus doesn't like change. So Uranus being that planet of that's going to create chaos. All right, depending on where your Taurus placement is, for me, it's in the 4th house of home. It would be like causing chaos with the family, right? But this would be changing the way that is seen pertaining to happiness. All right, when it comes to the nurturing qualities, that of Taurus. Being that it's in, okay, let's go back. Venus, that rules Taurus's energy. And Sirius, that is all about nurturing. That can be definitely, technically, Sirius is ruled by, or rules, this is the asteroid of nurturing, parenting, agriculture, and self-care. This is typically ruled by, or rules over, what you fuel your body with. Sirius rules over Virgo. But Sirius could also be associated to Taurus's energy because it's a very nurturing type of love, right? Venus and Sirius are currently in Aquarius. These transits are taking place right now. Aquarius, which is the humanitarian of the zodiac, has a very detached type of energy. Wants to do things independently, is very scientific, very eccentric, very innovative in their own way. Understands things in their own way. They don't normally have a lot of time to give love, okay? But the planet that rules over Aquarius, which is Uranus, the very innovative planet, is in the sign of Taurus that is ruled by Venus, and that can be associated to Sirius. So this is a very innovative way of trying to change how we nurture and bring happiness into our lives. This is the change. This is the nurturing energy, and this is how we're meant to bring that into the light. Okay, so the transits right now and where Saturn structure is taking place, it's affecting that. All right, where it's a cycle that's meant to be closed out. Uranus doesn't step into freaking Gemini until 2026 or the end of 2025, something like that. So we got a whole nother year, okay, before we actually see Uranus step into an air sign, which Gemini is, it's not its ruling planet, but what we plan to see in the near future, which are changes when it comes to the media, to music industry, when it comes to socializing, when it comes to how we have business meetings, the news. There's so many innovative things that are going to change when we hit Uranus and Gemini. Why is this significant? I'm just saying that right now Uranus being in a fixed sign, and where it typically rules another fixed sign, which doesn't like change, is very resistant. Okay, the bull energy is like wants control. All right, we were speaking about the bull ring on the nose the other day. It's a very significant change that's happening right now that's affecting a lot of people. So a lot of people are burdened because their structure coming in. Mind you, Saturn and Uranus energy, okay, being in the sign of Pisces and Taurus, all right, is both ruling planets of Aquarius's energy. So Aquarius has a big deal on like, I can carry the burden. I can do this. I can make my own decisions. I know where to take action. But it's like, wait, baby, slow down, because you are way ahead of everyone else. Focus on your self-care. Focus on getting yourself prepared for putting in a lot of hard work, because things are going to be slowed down up until everybody is able to catch up. This is going to be affecting not just you, but your entire family, or happiness surrounding that of what has been there long term. King of Pentacle. If you felt that you've connected with someone and you've been in this firm foundation for years on now, and now there's massive changes happening. There's breakups in relationships and friendships and partnerships and contracts and business and so many different areas overall, where it's a lot of people are pissed off because they don't see where things are going here. But Saturn does. Okay? Does this make sense? I hope so. So there's this energy of like women fighting each other over power of, I'm the nurturer. No, I'm the nurturer. No, I want you out the house. No, I want you out the house. And it's affecting that of mother figures. It could be children if they're, feminine energies. It could be that of wives, okay, friendships between feminine friends. But not only that, what I'm seeing is because Uranus is in Taurus, it's affecting that of people's possessions, people's self-value, people's connection to their confidence, or if it has to do with resources in any way and how'd you make your money, because that's Taurus's energy. So then if the money is not there and the love is not there and no one's being nurtured, and then it causes like a shit show chaos, especially if it's surrounding those of firm foundations. Hope this makes sense. So there's a need to remain in balance right now. What's happening in Libra? The South Node is there, which is all about relationships and partnerships and contracts and business and, personal relationships, whatever. There's a need to have balance right now up until we move into the North Node in Pisces, because Pisces energy is meant to bring back in that of compassion and love and spiritual connections, okay? That's not happening until January 11th, by the way. And it's going to be there for a year and a half. It's going to take some time for us to start getting used to the changes. All right, so what is Mars and Leo energy? Lots of ego, lots of pride, lots of I want to be self-expressive. I want to create. I want to be the one to shine. I want to be the one in the spotlight. I'm going to take action. I'm overpowering. I'm willing to put in the challenge. All right. And it's causing nothing but competition around other people. Okay. So tell me more about Libra and this balance energy. By the way, we have in Libra South Node, we have Vesta, which is the asteroid of spirituality, and where the home and comfort is all significant to those that are sacrificing and devoting their time to their families, okay, to those that they have their closest connections towards, and or if it's to spirituality, then that's what's sparking up the inside in you. All right, so depending on where your Libra placement is, that's kind of like where you're spending your most time, and that has to be a personal connection, okay, because it feels like that of a spiritual connection. Who else is there? Lilith, the person that wants power and moves in the energy of vengeance, okay. So there's all the transits are like, when this takes place, it's almost like, it's affecting the collective overall. When it comes to the feminine energy. Told you. Empress. It's crazy. There has to be some sort of balance here. If there's two feminine energies involved in a family dynamic, in a partnership, it doesn't matter. However you look at this, because we all embody feminine energy. One person wants to be more nurturing than the other. There has to be some sort of balance. An equal give and take here with the Empress. All right. Notice the Empress is like, shut your mouth. The Empress is normally the one shining, right? Maybe it's time for the masculine to start taking action and being in the spotlight. What if the masculine doesn't like the fact that someone is not bringing in the resources? Now their foundation doesn't look so good. Now the feminine's like, well, where do I get my resources? How do I, depend on this person? Because that's codependency. And this structure that's trying to come around is supposed to be bringing in that of releasing burdens from that person. So where do I find work? Where do I, you know what I mean? And if you're already set on a specific pathway here, it's like you don't know what the change is going to look like, because Uranus is consistently making changes to who's the nurturer. Okay? When Venus steps out of Aquarius's energy and where it's very detached right now, Venus will then step into Pisces, which is a very it's in its exaltation there, meaning it's comfortable, it's aware of exactly what Piscean energy needs, and that is love and nurturing qualities in which Venus embodies. She loves to be there. That's not happening until January. One second. Venus in Pisces, January 2nd. So the day after New Year's, in which Vesta will then enter Scorpio, where Vesta's in Libra right now. So Vesta will then be into this sign of, I have to go into my deep emotional feelings, and I have to face my fears, and I have occult-like abilities. And what is this like? Why do I feel so spiritually enlightened all of a sudden? Why am I going through this transformation? It's going to be a major change. Okay. And then Mars will retrograde back out of Leo and into Cancer. And what does that do? Mars creates more fights and more battles in the home environment, and where someone is meant to be doing inner healing, and or it's going to affect the mother figure, the moon. Okay. Let's see. Tell me about Mars and Leo. It's the home environment. It's like who shines the most in the home environment. There's a lot of separations happening as well. All right, it's like you stay there, I'll stay here. Queen of Swords, very detached, very focused. Could be a little bitchy at times. It's like, look, see what I'm saying? There's no room for sternness. Imagine putting two air signs together that are dealing with like this. That's my energy right here in this home. Just saying. Imagine putting two air signs together. It's a fucking huge tower. Nothing but fights. Nothing but pride and ego, and you know what I mean? Yep. All over a soulmate connection. Okay. King of Cups could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine. All right. Tell me more about this Mars in Leo energy. Tell me more about the home environment. This could be marriage. This could be commitment. This could be community of people. Again, the marriage to the King of Cups. Okay. Six of Swords. It's almost like you would have to move away and move on, because that person and who that person is committed to is stuck in their ego and their pride. That person wants to be the one to shine. I just heard the train in the background go, wah, wah. All right, so maybe there's a King of Cups that you're connected to that wants to be the one that takes power and wants to be the one that shines right now in the home environment. And you don't have, Tower. And you don't have what it is that's necessary here to collaborate with this energy. Although there's like this nurturing and beloved energy surrounding you, Aquarius's energy is basically saying like that person's going to be detached. Or you're detached, depending on, your energy here. Whether you're masculine and or feminine. We all embody the same. All right. So be patient, and when you make your decisions, apparently, All right. Don't move in the energy of like impulsive choices here. Try to remain balanced when things need to become very structured. If it pertains to your equilibrium, meaning your mind, your body, your spirit being in an alignment, be patient with yourself. All right. Look into the details of things. Try your best to keep stability significant. So focus on savings and make sure that everyone in the home environment remains happy somehow, some way with the Ten of Cups. Okay. Transits. Whatever is ending here with the Devil and where you're possibly looking into how can I change this situation. Something about Capricorn's energy is here. All right. Also, all fixed signs. So maybe the shift of, again, Saturn's not moving into Aries until May 24th. That's when Saturn moves in to Aries. Speaking of Aries, that's a Page of Wands. That's a brand new beginning, brand new cycle. All right. So Aries can be a very controlling energy as well. Why? Because they're associated to motion. They're ruled by Mars. They like to take action. All right. Now Saturn, in which Mars is normally exalted in this Capricornian energy when it comes to like career or someone's reputation or something like that, Mars and Saturn typically work well together. So they'll create a lot more structure when Saturn moves into Aries. That's kind of what this makes sense for me. Okay, that would be like a brand new chapter, brand new beginning, brand new cycle, and where you can take action on doing things that are inspiring or a little bit more dynamic with the energy rather than what we've been dealing with so far. I feel like right now this heavy focus is going to be about Sirius and Venus being in Aquarius and where Mars is right now in Leo in retrograde. It's causing a shit show because those two energies, they oppose each other. That's what this is. Eight of Cups. Saturn and Pisces as well. Spirit is like, don't forget me. It's like pushing people to walk away. All right. What was on the bottom there? Nine of Swords. And causing people stress and anxiety and worries and up late at night and having to make major quick decisions. And it's just like, slow down. Slow down. Try to work together before you try to give up. This would be that Mars and Capricorn energy. All right. So when it feels toxic, it's like, how can you put things into motion to make it actually collaborate properly? Something like that. What else do I need to see here? Let's clarify over this way with Sirius and Venus in Aquarius. I can't make this up. Oh my gosh. It's like you have so much wisdom to speak out. Aquarius and Virgo is what I said earlier, right? And how they work perfectly together because they're so analytical. Look at this energy. That would be Aquarius with the Ace of Swords. Here goes Virgo. So when you speak, let's just say you have to sit with yourself. Notice Virgo is looking for the star. Virgo wants to search for the truth, right? That's what this is. Let's say you sit with yourself and you look at things in a different perspective and you're able to meditate and contemplate on the choices that you have to make, how you gain clarity about what your future is to look like. Let's just say that you have to speak your truth about a situation. Let's get one more on this. Something about like ideas. Right now it can feel like a confusion or some sort of illusion or something that's meant to be kept secret to yourself or something. The Hierophant. Maybe you are associated to a specific community of people and where you're learning at this time. You could be in school. All right. The Hermit is the wise one. The Hermit is associated to the wise counsel. So wherever you're getting your information from, okay, could be kind of letting you tap into the secrets of the universe. This would be like, let's just say Venus in Scorpio energy is that it's at its detriment. It's not comfortable there. So this could be bringing up the stirring of emotions when it comes to jealousy or envy or, secrets, all right, that are being exposed with whatever this Venus and Aquarius energy is bringing in. It's like if you want to be nurturing, if you want to be loved, if you want to go collaborate, and you kind of have to sit with yourself, and think all day long and use your thinker, right? Because that's just what you do. Okay? It gives this energy just like it clouds your emotional state. And where you want to express love, but it's not there. Okay, tell me more about the Eight of Cups. Sorry, the Seven of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. I feel like that's where you get your opportunity, though. After you go through that transformation. All right. It's like understanding why Venus is uncomfortable in their feelings. Venus and Scorpio again. Scorpio all about what? Transformation. The death of that. Queen of Pentacles. How can you step back into this nurturing quality? King of Wands. I feel like you've learned your lessons overall and how to successfully move forward with the Chariot here. Chariot is Cancer's energy. Ace of Wands again, King of Swords, Eight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles again, Four of Pentacles. This is all having to do with how you're meant to keep together your firm foundation, how you're utilizing that structure to keep everything going, and how can you continue to nurture and remain disciplined in a way. I'm curious to see how this is all affecting my divine masculine energies. Because it looks like the person that's needing balance right now is going to be the feminine. All right. Something about Mercury as well. So Mercury is now direct as I'm doing this reading. Maybe this is what it is. It's like no more clouded visions. All right. No more uncertainties. Yeah. Okay. All right, you guys. Let's get a few more cards out here. Got some time. What wants to be seen? What is that? Capricorn, achieve. All right, you've got some accomplishments that you want to achieve. Capricorn and Venus. And there's a trine energy here. A trine or a sextile. I feel like things will be a lot more achievable when it comes to the love that you want to give. When Venus moves into Pisces, which again, January 2nd. Let's just say our moon would be in Capricorn at some point in time while Venus is in Pisces. Those two energies, they will then sextile. Right? So whatever you're trying to achieve here, it'll be more so like a grounded energy when it comes to the emotional state. Venus being in Pisces, the moon being in Capricorn, sextiling to each other, works well. Okay? Let's see. Capricorn is so like very much, again, all about structure. Very direct. It's giving a King of Swords energy, but it's giving someone that has a position of authority, leadership. All right, can take a position of controlling a specific, like opportunity. Has lots of knowledge, okay? Public speaker, both of these energies. Very wise. Okay. Let's take a look at Venus. Let's just say Venus just needed to come back into balance somehow, some way. Maybe needing to be offered a new opportunity with something that they were passionate about, all right? I'm just kind of getting like someone being celebrated here for being able to turn something around for them. If they were going after some sort of achievement and wanting a position of leadership or being offered a specific opportunity to be let's just say, starting up, you know, their own reputation in a way, their public image in a way. It looks good. Stepping out of this Eight of Swords energy and this mental entrapment and kind of feeling like you can now be celebrated with tapping into that of the moon, which is the subconscious state, understanding that of the unknown. All right, bringing things back into balance. And I'm seeing the Two of Cups here as well. I like this. This will be like your offer coming in where things come back into alignment. Masculine and feminine energies, yin and yang. Boom. You're good to go. All right, so let's pull one on the sextile energy and what I'm feeling like this is saying. When does that take place specifically? For January, the moon will be in Capricorn on Moon in Capricorn, sextile over to Venus in Pisces, I said. The 28th of January. Tell me more about this sextile. Five of Cups. I just heard phenomenal achievement. Something about a masculine Scorpio here. I don't know. I feel like this is a warning, though. I heard phenomenal achievement when I pulled that Five of Cups. I mean, yeah, the Five of Cups with the Emperor. It's given Mars and Scorpio energy, but the Emperor can be seen as Mars's energy, which is associated to Scorpio as well. But I got Venus and Scorpio here. Somebody will be grieving someone. That's what it feels like. For lying, for not speaking the truth about something here. But unfortunately, it works harmoniously for the feminine, I would imagine. Okay. Welcome in, Crystal Webb. Five of Pentacles. For making the feminine go through hardship. Wow. For being deceptive. We were just speaking about this in the first spread. About the feminine, you know, feeling like they're not good enough because they're not being able to provide. But the masculine is going to regret that. I don't know if the tables turn when there's a specific cycle that ends. It's like the person that was meant to look back and see the deception that was happening in the near future, they're going to be looking at that same person being burdened. Something like that. I don't know. I don't want to like predict anything negative, but that's what I'm picking up on. Because if someone here, if the masculine is going to regret, all right, putting someone in like in a very difficult situation and where there were secrets or whatever, that person's going to regret that. The Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles is not a good energy. That would be like this person not being nurturing, all right? Fertility, not even being able to have like children or something. I'm seeing the Rabbit here. One more on that Queen of Pentacles. The Lovers and the Ten of Swords. The Devil. If this person chose to leave you to go with another person or put someone above their, you know, let's just say again, let's run it back. If there was two feminine energies that were in competition and the masculine chose to keep secrets from you, all right, then it looks like the betrayal ends up happening with the person that they are in love with now. Something like that. Now, I don't know if it happens to be with a pregnancy, or I don't know. But when I saw this, I seen phenomenal achievement. Something about a toxic relationship. Justice. I don't know. Spirit showed me that transit. Moon in Capricorn, Venus in Pisces, coming up in January on the 28th. Sextile. Supposed to work actually harmoniously. Okay? That's what I got for you guys. I don't know. I have no clue. Let's get a moonology on this and I gotta go. What is going on here? A time for healing and believe in the impossible. I would say take a step back and just allow the divine to come in and do what they do. This may be the last blue moon of, sorry, not blue moon. What am I trying to say? This is the last super moon of the year. This full moon that happened today in Gemini. The full moon in Cancer takes place on January 13th. 2 days after we step into the North Node in Pisces. Okay? So believe in the impossible. Something massive is going to change and you're not even going to expect it. You may not even see it. But it's coming. I love you guys. I'm leaving the reading there.